Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo September 1st, 2024. The sun is warming your work and health sector, and reaches out to Ceres in your career sector. Ceres has just recently turned direct in this house of your solar chart, and there can be forward motion in a career-related matter, business, project, or reputation issue. You can experience a strong desire to pour more energy and love into a special project. It can also be a time of more positive feedback or approval coming your way. You're beginning to feel you're on top of work and practical affairs. At the same time, you now have Venus in your partnership sector boosting your social life until September 22nd. This transit generates incredible energy for enhancing one-on-one relationships. You might magnetize reasonable, helpful, and pleasant people into your life. Alternatively, this transit brings more pleasing, agreeable energy into existing partnerships, whether based on love, friendship, or business. If you need to make peace with someone, it's a great time to do so. Negotiations, compromises, contracts, and making connections are all favored in the weeks ahead. Buckle up for a period that could swing from super hot to upper dramatic. This is because our sweet goddess, Venus, linked in a trine with the most mysterious of planets powerhouse Pluto yesterday, and it will still be felt now. With our lesser benefic across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships, you'll be feeling all or nothing around partnership situations. Singles could even cross paths with someone who is a karmic lover and who would radically transform their lives forever. However, they are also just as likely to meet someone who could be a fatal attraction. Are there flirty vibes at work? Someone might be crushing hard when the moon enters Leo. You or a coworker could give off some romantic energy. If it is you, then this could be the perfect opportunity to wear your heart on your sleeve. You could do something bold, like asking your work crush out. If this is someone else, you might be on the receiving end of some lovey-dovey vibes. But if you do not want to be, do not be afraid to establish a friendly boundary with your coworker. Today you will feel that power is there for the taking. Thus, you are unlikely to give so much as a nod to the effects of some of the more subtle planetary aspects, even if they last for long periods of time. However, the current planetary configuration is not to be ignored. It's time to wake up and smell the green tea. If you do not listen to your body and respect its wishes, all the power in the world won't be able to keep you from suffering the consequences. Today you should meet someone or be in union or collaboration. But if the situation isn't conducive for this, a breakup which is related to your past could be in the air. In reality, everything will depend on your situation. If it is good, it will only be better. If it is bad, you could be the person who makes things deteriorate. Be careful despite everything, to preserve those close to you from a possible crisis. As Venus departs from your busy work sector and transitions to your relationship sector today, this shift will significantly affect both areas of your life. As Venus leaves, progress is just beginning to align on the income, work, and career fronts and is expected to accelerate in the coming days. However, she ensures you have a clear understanding of what you desire before moving on. Simultaneously, Venus's return to your relationship sector aligns perfectly with Mars' final days in your communicat ion sector and forms a favorable aspect with Pluto 3 days before he exits your friendship sector. It is just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending his first full day back in direct motion in your romantic sector that Venus, the planet of love, returns to your relationship sector. In time to make the most of Mars' final days in your communication sector, Venus' return not only brings the love, communication, and relationship gods out in force today, but with some serious support for friendship and relationship building. Our eyes in the sky. It's one of those days where the universe seems to be giving you a gentle nudge, encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone and explore something new. Whether it's in your personal life, relationships, or creative pursuits, this is the perfect moment to embrace change and try something that excites you. If you're in a relationship, this is an ideal time to explore new ways of connecting with your partner. Have you ever noticed how trying something new together can reignite the spark in your relationship? Whether it's discovering a new hobby, traveling to a new place, or even just trying out a new restaurant, these shared experiences can bring a fresh energy and joy to your connection. It's about rediscovering each other and finding new ways to enjoy each other's company. And if you're single, this energy can also inspire you to approach love and dating from a different angle. Sometimes, all it takes is a slight shift in how you approach relationships to attract the right kind of connection into your life. As exciting as this transformative energy can be, it's also important to remember to conserve your energy. With so much inspiration flowing, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement and take on more than you can handle. But remember, balance is key. While it's wonderful to embrace change and pursue new opportunities, don't forget to prioritize self-care and spend quality time with the people who matter most to you. Have you ever noticed how simply sharing your hopes and dreams with a loved one can lighten your emotional load? When you open up and let others in, you not only strengthen your relationships, but you also allow yourself to receive their love, support, and understanding. Now, let's talk about the delightful shift in the cosmos that's happening today, especially in terms of your financial and romantic desires. With Venus in Virgo forming a harmonious trine with Uranus in Taurus, the universe is sending you a powerful reminder that what you want is not only possible but perhaps closer than you think. Have you been feeling like your goals are just out of reach? Maybe you've been wondering whether your financial dreams or romantic aspirations are realistic. Well, today, the cosmos is clearing a path for you and inviting you to step forward with confidence. It's time to set aside those doubts and trust that the universe is aligning everything in your favor. Take a moment to reflect on something you've been yearning for, whether it's a new financial opportunity, a fresh start in a relationship, or even a small wish that's been lingering in your heart. Today's energy is all about silencing that inner critic that whispers, "Is this really possible?" and replacing it with a bold and confident, "Yes, this can happen." By shifting your focus to a more positive and optimistic mindset, you align yourself with the flow of abundance. Have you ever had one of those moments where just believing in something seemed to make it magically come to life? Today could be one of those magical days, so stay open to the possibilities. Be bold, and don't be afraid to share your dreams with others. You might be surprised by the positive reactions you receive. Sometimes, all it takes is putting your hopes and intentions out into the universe for the right people to step in and offer their support. Whether it's in your professional life, personal relationships, or creative endeavors, your ideas are gaining traction, and others are ready to listen. Have you ever noticed that when you speak with passion and confidence, people naturally gravitate towards you and want to be part of your vision? That's the kind of momentum you're building right now. Of course, being open to advice and constructive feedback can make all the difference. Sometimes, a fresh perspective is exactly what you need to take your plans to the next level. Don't hesitate to welcome input from Euro. There's a special kind of magic that happens when collaboration and creativity come together. Everything you need to achieve your goals is within reach today. The stars are aligning in your favor, supporting your career ambitions, personal dreams, and creative pursuits. Your enthusiasm is contagious, and your confidence is inspiring. Don't shy away from accepting help when it's Euro. Sometimes, a little support from others can be the final piece of the puzzle that brings your dream to life. Have you ever found that an unexpected ally made all the difference in achieving a goal? Today, that kind of assistance could come your way, so be ready to embrace it with open arms.